I don't know where to start, but maybe you should start with the time.
That's a good. We'll start with the timer.
Yes. So you might look at me today and you see, oh, she's well put together. She have a fun hat or a belt that matches her pants, but nobody really know what I went through. Well, that was on my banking statement a month ago. I saw something that I never thought in my life I would see it, called child support. All started because I guess 13 years ago, I met a guy, barely knew it. I got married, had 2 kids with him. 13 years later, which was last year, on May, I received an email with a divorce paper, sole custody of my kids, and a restriction order on me. Well, we don't really know how things happen to your life, right? But on those moments that you actually, you're in your lowest point, or you don't know actually why is this happen, I started asking God questions. And pretty quick, I decided to stop asking why and started asking what now. Well, it gave me a lot of opportunities to meet people when I started opening up myself to accept and embrace that story was happening to me for a purpose. The reason why I'm so passionate about not only to tell my story, but to empower other people to tell their stories too.
Very good.
What's the call for action? I don't know.
Tell your story. We can go with that. Clarification. He got sole custody and you're paying child support, right?
Yes.
Okay. Ready? Imagine waking up and finding a transaction on your bank record that you're not sure where it came from or why it's there. I mean, I wasn't thoroughly surprised. It wasn't like I had a bill for having bought the Omni Hotel or, shoes in Paraguay. It wasn't that austere. It was really just child support. But it had never come out of my bank account until today. And for the first time I realized this isn't just a tragedy that I went through. This is a tragedy that I will continue to go through. This isn't an incident that once happened. This is the new normal in my life. See, 13 years ago, I found what I thought would be the man of my dreams. Together we had kids, we had marriage, we had happy, and for over a decade it was us. Now, it wasn't always nice, us, if I remember right, but it was always us. It was a family. And then one day in an email, I get goodbye. Goodbye, and I'm taking the kids. I'm out of your life, and you're out of mine, and so long. And I look back today, and I think it's not insult enough to be single after 10 years. It's not insult enough to lose custody of my children. It's not insult enough to be new in a country that I wasn't born in. It's not insult enough for all of those things that I thought were my opportunities for hope to be stripped away, but now I have to pay for it as well. Now, I don't know what's going on in your world, but I can tell you that the pain in mine sometimes makes me want to hide in the corner and just cry and ask why. And I want to encourage you to know that as you tell your story, you will have a better view of what that story could mean to you, what that story could mean to somebody else, because you may be the reason for hope for somebody else who's simply asking why. I'm tired of asking why. I'm done asking why. I want to ask what's next. And I would challenge you to tell your story and do the same.
Woo!
Do I need to get a tennis ball for you too?